No.
Hey everyone. So I had some technical difficulties. I was streaming a live before, and I'm not quite sure what happened, but that's okay. I will redo it. That's fine. So the topic that I want to bring up today is social media. Now, the reason why I want to bring up social media is because I believe it's a topic that everyone can relate to, everyone can connect to, and everyone can understand. I'm sure everyone has had some great moments on Instagram or Facebook, but you've also maybe had some bit of not so great moments. I know I have. And I can put my hand up, who here has talked about someone on Facebook? I have. Who here has been talked about and been hurt? Hands up again. Now, as humans, we have a consistency of being attracted more to the negative for some bizarre reason than to the positive. Now, why do we do this? And what are we getting out of it? Sorry, if you guys see their little head, it's just my son running up and down. Because Facebook, I've had some amazing times on Facebook. I've met some amazing people. I really have. But I've also met some of the most horrid people I've ever met in my life. I am not joking. And I got so caught up and so mixed up with all the drama that was happening that it was almost like I was forgetting of who I was as a person, as me, as Rachel. And, I've just dealt with a harassment on Facebook. So I have currently just taken myself off Facebook for a week to kind of regain my thoughts, to collect myself again, and to find out who this person is. Who am I? What is my reason? What am I doing? And hang on, I'm just replying back. And I honestly have been finding out that I've been using my creative side a bit more often this week. And I've started thinking to myself, what has happened to me? Why did I get caught up in this? Because everyone has a trigger and everyone has something that sets them off or upsets them. And no one is perfect. And no one is better than anyone. Let me tell you, we are all equals. We all have things that we're good at and things we're not so good at. That's the balance of life. And, I think to myself, no one needs to tell me who I am because no one truly knows me apart from me. And only you know yourself 120%. People think they know everything and you know nothing. There's a lot of people out there that think this way, okay? And there's a lot of people that I've noticed that cannot handle seeing other people getting successful or are successful. People always want to put them down, say something negative, be rude. And it's like, and what it is, it's not a symbol of who you guys are or anything like that. It's a symbol and shows a mirror image of who these people are. If someone has to put you down, if someone wants to talk bad about you, it's just a proven sign that they're not happy in their life. So they must feel better by spreading their crap over everyone else. Does that make sense? And I'm a person that honestly has a very big heart, but I'm also a very open person. Now, when you're a very open-minded person and you like to speak your truth and you like to share things, you like to also, unfortunately, people see you as a very open and a very vulnerable person. They try and, attack you or try and put you down. But if it's anything I'm learning at the moment, guys, is the fact that we control our feelings and we control our thoughts. Only we can do this. Now, at times, we feel like it's a mission. We feel like life is tumbling around us, especially through these hard times of COVID-19. I understand it's been a change for every single person on this earth, every single person. But instead of all of us being against each other, why are we working with each other? And you know what? I have noticed more negative people on the social media side of things. Facebook for me, I'm a Facebook girl, and so much anger and so much tension. And you know what? All of us are different. All of us are unique. And not all of us are going to like each other. And not all of us are going to be friends. And that's okay. That's called life. I personally used to be a people pleaser. I used to always want to please. Yeah, thank you. I always wanted to please everyone. I wanted to make everyone happy. Guys, honestly, don't try it. Don't try it. It's exhausting. It's draining. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. And I'm learning that this week coming off Facebook. The only person that you need to love and take good care of is the number one, which is first yourself and then your family. Now, I love my son to death. I think he is one of the most greatest joys I have ever created on this earth. But when people say my kid comes first, really, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but hear me out. You need to come first because you are the leader of your child. You are the one that is going to shadow them. So if they don't have mummy who's strong and healthy, then, you know, the little ones or little one, they find it, they'll find it harder because you do deserve to treat yourself. And, you know, Facebook, we get so caught up in it. Don't you guys agree? We get so caught up that we kind of forget what the real world is. Like, oh, in front of me, oh, you know, this is a bag. Oh, this is, you know, just things in front of you, being present, being grounded. We get so caught up in airy fairy and up in the clouds and lollipops and rainbows, but we're not actually really understanding who we are because we get caught up in other people's drama. We get caught up in people being warriors. Sorry, type. Yeah, I said that right, didn't I? And it's just, it can be exhausting. So start worrying about you. Don't worry about other people. I definitely need to step back and look at myself, which is what I've done this week, and go, hey, Rach, you're getting caught up in just pathetic stuff like high school. You're getting caught up in things that you shouldn't be. You know, who cares what people think about you? Who cares what people think about your business? Everyone's going to have an opinion in life. That's just how it is. Good, bad, evil, nice. It's just how it is. We can't control other people's feelings or thoughts, but we can control our own. It starts and ends with you. That is right, with you. Not with the person next door, not your mother, not your father, but you, yourself. We can choose to hold on to the past. We can choose to panic about the future because we don't know what's going to happen. Or we can sit back, watch the sunset, and watch our beautiful life, our journey going through. There's going to be bumps in the road, there's going to be dips, it's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to swerve. Nothing is going to be straight because life ain't perfect. And we're meant to have some bad times to appreciate the good times, to have challenges, to get through those challenges and to be proud of ourselves that we found the solution. We're not sitting there going, why me, or poor me, being a victim. I used to be a victim. Mate, I used to always think, oh, why me, poor me? And I just go, why not me? If it's anything that I've learned through a lot of things in life, I remember, so I'm getting off topic here a little bit, guys, but bear with me. Um, I remember being really sick coming off codeine, right? Which, if anyone doesn't know, I'm sure most people do, but just in case someone doesn't, which is okay, codeine is something that you used to be able to get behind the counter of a chemist. It was a painkiller, and you could get from weak to stronger ones. And I got hooked onto it without realizing it because I've never taken drugs and I stopped drinking alcohol, I quit smoking. So I had no idea that I even had an addiction. I was blinded. And I remember sitting there with my dad's partner and I was going, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why has life been so evil? And she sat down, looked at me and said, why not you? And at first I was like, what? Why would you say that? But then I sat back and I let it sink and I went, you're right. Why not me? I'm not anything special. Like we're all the same. We're all here living the life the best way we can. And I think to myself, well, okay, why not me? Exactly. So I sat there going, okay, I'm going to go through a bit of hell and I'm going to have some challenging moments, but I'm going to get through it because I've got the support of my family and I believe I can do it. And I tell you what, guys, coming off a codeine addiction is a topic I'll talk about another day, not now. But coming off a codeine addiction is probably the most scariest thing I have ever had to go through. It was horrific, absolutely horrific. But I did it, and I'm now almost, is it 3 or 4 years? No, I'm almost 3 and a bit years clean. I have not touched it, and I don't even want to. So back to Facebook, guys. Sorry, I did say I was getting a bit off topic there, so I do apologize. Um, so back to Facebook. Facebook is a place I feel like a lot of people who aren't happy in themselves find it as a target. They like to target people. They're like, aim, fire. Yes, you. I'll pick you. And I just would love to just think that, if we don't get along with each other, why do we have to bicker? Why do we all have to bitch? Why do we have to pull each other down? Fuck, man. Sorry for my language, but I've done it. I'm not going to sit here and act perfect. I'm not fucking perfect. I've bitched about people. I've been upset. I've been angry. But I've also had people throwing things a lot harder at me than what I deserve, like this harassment I'm dealing with right now. So that's why I've taken time off Facebook because I'm thinking I need to do some meditation. I need to start settling in with myself again. And I need to start remembering the things that I enjoyed in life. And this week so far, I've gone back to my personal training sessions. Felt great today, like just going back and getting those endorphins and feeling that adrenaline and that, yes, I can do this and pushing those weights and believing that I can. Those last two that I just feel like I'm going to die and I'm like, I can do this. And you do three. I don't just do two, I did three. And that feeling of that satisfaction of, yes, I did it, is the feeling that you should all feel because we all deserve to feel good. We all deserve to reach our goals. And no one should put each other down. If someone is successful, you should be putting them up going, yeah, you can do it. Get up to the top of the mountain. Not saying comments like, oh, she's copying someone or I don't know, oh, did you know she's selling this now? Or, just pathetic, petty stuff that honestly, who has time for that? I know I don't. And I got caught up in this, guys. I got caught up in it so badly. And this week I've looked at myself going, oh my gosh, Rachel, that's not who you are. You're that creative, that fun, that energetic, that bubbly girl that loves life, that loves to be in life and loves to pick herself up and become that best version of who she is. And I deserve it. I deserve it. And so do you. Whoever's watching me, so do you. And don't forget that. And life is all about challenges, succeeding. But, let's start focusing on the positive, guys. Instead of starting when someone asks you how your day is and go, oh, my boss said this about me and, oh, this happened and this girl did this to me. Why not say, for example, just an example, oh, do you know what? I had a friend who messaged me the most funniest joke ever. I lost it laughing. Oh, and my partner surprised me today for lunch and brought in a coffee and a lovely sandwich, and it was just a lovely surprise. And then maybe say, but also my boss was being a pain in the ass. Something like that. So what I'm trying to learn myself right now is to retrain my brain. And like I said, it's not an easy task. It's a consistency. It takes 60 days, 60 days to change your brain into a new habit, into any habit, to go out of one to come back into one. And I truly believe that I can do it because I am not going to get clarification from anyone anymore. I don't need it. I've got all the answers inside of here. All the tools that you and I need are inside here, in our heart, within ourselves. Everything starts within here and then goes out. Okay. So what you put into yourself projects out. We all want, the next fit body and the next best abs because that is what society has put out there. Do you know what? I like to work out. I like to be fit, but I like doing it for myself. I like to feel good about myself. I'm not out there to please other people. I used to, but I'm just like, what? I'm working on myself. I've got to be happy with who I am and what I've got. And I've got my goals, I've got my dreams, and every day I put that 1% in extra to get that step further. Don't try leaping from the bottom of the mountain to the top. It ain't gonna work. You get up, you fall back down. Try and just go little step, and just do little steps because every step that you do counts. Every step you do is important. The little things in life are important. I think if anything going through this COVID-19, there's just been the small things I missed, like going to the playground with my son and playing around on slides and just things that you feel is a natural thing, like a normality thing. Or being able to go to the gym and just go do my weights, and it was just a routine. It was just a schedule that I had in my life. And through this tough times, I've just learned the little things in life, really, we take them for advantage. We don't realize how important they are. Like a smile, a smile when you're walking past someone going, hey, how you going? Instead of going, ugh. Because you know what? That smile can change someone's day. That smile can say a million words. So I'm going to wrap it up soon. And I hope you've enjoyed my second stream ever on YouTube. Like I said, I've just started doing this, so I'll get used to it more and more. And my little boy, he's just gorgeous. He's just running around playing games with daddy. But I just want to say thank you to everyone so much. And like I've said at the start, not everyone's going to like this video. Not everyone's going to agree with this video. I'm not doing it for people to agree. I am just putting out there the honest truth about things I feel and believe in. And if you connect with it, thumbs up, guys. Awesome. And please click on subscribe. Please make sure you follow me. And I'm going to try and do lives at least every second day. And the next topic I will do will be about my codeine addiction. For those who've ever been through an addiction, doesn't matter if it's small or large. I'm not here to judge, but I'm going to give some strategies that helped me get through those very hard times of my life. But thank you, guys. Thank you for watching me. From my heart to yours, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Look after yourselves through these times, and keep safe. So rock and roll, guys. See you soon. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.